What's up, fam? Highest vibes here. Welcome to the Vaniverse. I want to start by saying that we are all powerful. May we all be at ease. May we all be healthy. May we all be happy. May we all be creative. I want you to start practicing your daily mantras, affirmations, positive affirmations in these times of uncertainty. It seems there can be a lot of confusion, and doing these positive affirmations, it is elevating you to the highest vibes. Polar opposite would be lower densities, heavier material thing compared to the highest, the light, the vibrational frequencies higher vibes, the continuous successor, the universe. Anyways, before we get too off topic there, do your positive affirmations, people. Stay positive, promote that, stay neutral, take care of yourselves. Fellow YouTuber, journalist, hardworking, young Pharaoh at YouTube. Check him out. He's got his own channel. I think he's got a few channels. Pharaoh _Atten at Instagram. I've been following him up, and I like to do my fact checking. I like to know what research I'm diving into. I like to know the other side of the story. I like to flip the coin. I know that there's more to what we see than what we see, more than meets the eye, whatever. So it's good to come with logic, and this is what this man is doing. He's bringing you receipts, background checks, his other sources, not just one sources, and it's been an amazing journey for me, spiritually, development, transformations every day, and I'm allowing this with the highest vibes and with sweet and steady discernment, and what has the best interest for all of us. And to do this, you must be awake, have sweetness of self and discernment for yourself, and what is to be promoted. And like I said, I'm promoting gentleness, life, the life force. You can reach out a hand. Don't be scared to. Don't hold yourself back. And part of this work is reaching out a hand. I like to say that I would be there to have a hand to offer, and knowledge is a great power in this way that helps us. It helps others. It helps us help others, and it's been amazing to see how many people, and it's been terrible. It's been terribly amazing to see how many people attack this man, young Pharaoh, to discredit him, to shame him, discredit his name. And to do my research in it, I see most of it's emotional and not really factual. They're not coming from any sources. And young Pharaoh has sources. He's coming with logic, and it's very informative. You're not getting this anywhere else. He's giving you what other people are not telling you on YouTube. So when people, these haters, they're really hurting themselves more than anything. They're creating a toxic environment. They're kind of neutral in their confusion, maybe, and trying to stir up confusion. That's not keeping anything neutral. So, and it's more emotional than anything. It's more disruptive. So to keep this all going, I think I'm going to just post some of the clips I've been watching, and please, by all means, do your own research.
Live in a good country. Ain't nobody say we can't have a good country. Ain't nobody say we can't have a decent country. But these motherfuckers is not allowing it, and they're terrorists, and we have to acknowledge that. And we're gonna need black people to realize that all of our people are not mentally right, and we're gonna need white people to realize that not all of your people are morally right. So until it's just that time for people to look in the mirror and stop accepting bullshit. Black people, our people are put in these positions to keep us distracted and to keep us acting like we ain't got no motherfucking sense. White people, your people are put in the positions of power to oppress us and then blank so that we can blame you for the oppression. So that way, when we finally get tired of it, we can come go to war with y'all and they get away scot-free. And then they get to capitalize off that civil war that they instigated by instituting a new world order with the help of communist China. The 4 targets is law enforcement, mainstream media, the entertainment industry, and the Democrats. Those are the 4 groups of terroristic those are the 4 groups that have been infiltrated by terroristic entities in this country, and that is what it is. I'm not talking to all police. I respect law enforcement. I'm very respectful. Long as you respect me too. I'm a man, you a man. You want to go home to your family, I want to go home to mine. I'm respectful. But if you are a Freemasonic KKK police officer, fuck you. As soon as these other people leave and they think the room is clear, watch them start worshiping the devil. Watch this.
Duly noted. Our collective atheism,
Our collective atheism. Now, I'm going to tell you why that's important. Because I thought this country was founded on the belief in God. Now, I'm going to tell all white people right now, I don't believe in Jesus at all. I'm black. You can believe in him, though. That's fine. But we can agree that there is a higher power. We can agree on that. So whatever you think God is, cool. What my ancestors told me God is, cool. But we can agree that it's a higher power. So if you're an atheist, how can you be in a government position and you don't believe in a higher power when this country was founded on the belief of a higher power? And I'll tell you why. Because they're Freemasons and they worship Satan. And you're about to hear them say it right now. Watch this.
which is to say, loving empathy, scientific evidence, and critical thinking leads us to believe that we can create a better, more equal community without religious divisions. May we pray together. Mother Earth, we gather today in your redeeming and glorious presence to invoke your eternal guidance in the universe, the original creator of all things. May the efforts of this council blend the righteousness of Allah.
You heard what he said? You heard what he said? You heard what he said? Let me go back. Listen.
May the efforts of this council blend the righteousness of Allah.
The nigga said, may the efforts of this council blend the righteousness of Allah. Why are white people praying to Allah? Didn't white people just send a whole bunch of other white people overseas to fight terrorism because of Allah? So this goes to show you that our leaders are full of shit and that they are in cahoots with the motherfuckers that they telling us are our enemy. Facts. Why are white people praying to Allah? Let's just be clear on that. Whether you don't believe in Freemasonry or none of that, we can agree that that's an Arabic religion that not only enslaved blacks, they don't have no love for whites either. So why is a room of Florida Democratic councilmen and mayors and vice mayors praying to Allah? Why? Now let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
With the all-knowing wisdom of Satan.
You heard what he said? With the all-knowing wisdom of Satan. I'm about to walk out this bitch. I'm about to walk about this motherfucker. These niggas is praying to the devil. Wait a minute. Let's go back in class. Remember this slide when I told y'all that the original outfit of the Ku Klux Klan was the crescent moon and star, and that this was the symbol for Islam, but Islam is the Eastern branch of Freemasonry, and it's associated with Baphomet? Huh? And remember I told you that the KKK took this off, and they put the Knights of Templar shit on, and they gave the crescent moon and the star to the Freemasonic blacks that they used to misguide our community? Huh? It's all making sense now, ain't it? It's all making sense now, ain't it? Who's a conspiracy theorist? Why would you pray to Allah and Satan? Oh, because they the same person. Motherfucker, I'm a genius. Bitch, I've been doing this for 5 years. Never lost a debate. Unscathed intellectually. I know what I'm talking about. These motherfuckers are Freemasons. And they trying to run this country into the ground for China. So that way they can organ harvest and rape all the motherfuckers they want to rape. And they going to keep us in check with artificial intelligence. And we must act now. It ain't no more waiting. You cannot wait on the police because the police is in on it too. You cannot wait on the FBI because the FBI is in on it too. You cannot wait on some of the military because they in on it too.
May the efforts of this council blend the righteousness of
Allah, aka Lucifer,
with the all-knowing wisdom of Satan.
Okay.
May Zeus, the great god of justice.
Okay. So they worship the devil. Let's be clear on that. Now let's get back to my papa. They worship the devil. Send in the fucking troops. Send in the fucking... Appreciate y'all. Everybody have a beautiful evening. Everybody have a beautiful weekend because it's going to get good. It ain't going to get bad. We're not going to let these bitches ruin the world. We're going to ruin their world, but they're not going to ruin ours. It's going to get good. Everybody feel good about yourself. Emit positive frequencies. Think positive. Develop confidence.
I'm also just going to throw in a Theo Vaughn. He's a comedian that I just recently dove into too lately, and he's been a pretty cool influence. So I think it kind of relates, and it's kind of an open-minded statement. It's not for everyone, especially if you're introvert. Cut that out. So stay vibrational and stay loving, y'all, and stay great, stay powerful. Thank you.
There are some things I would do, man. I'd have a neighbor day, where we find out who's in America. Because I feel like we don't know who's here. Kind of like roll call. Remember roll call when you were in the 3rd grade or the 7th grade or whatever? Whenever they finally checked on who was attending and they would just call your name. I think they should do that. Just a day where, everybody meets their neighbor, Everybody go out in the street and let's see who lives around you. Let's get a head count, And if somebody doesn't come out in the street, then they're creepy as fuck, dude. And maybe we need to keep tabs on them, Because if they don't want to be mingling a little bit, then that's, something's up. Something's awry, That's kind of like a political thing that pops in my head sometimes. If that's even political, I don't even know. It's just something that I would think would be pretty neat.
Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking around. I know the time is valuable, and we got to take advantage of it and use it to our best interests. So beautiful. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Make it that. Make it such. Thank you so much.